Flight of the traffic schools. Conventional versus online. The cost of driving boosts every year, and due to this, most motorists are typically happy to do whatever it requires to keep their expenses down. That implies going to traffic school if they devote a traffic infraction. Traffic school saves chauffeurs from having points added to their driving record, an essential action to ensure that current significant insurance rates don't skyrocket. Through the use of the internet, today's chauffeurs aren't forced to go to a traditional classroom traffic school as they once had to. No looking up streets and driving for hours. Simply get your favourite coffee or tea and pull your seat approximately to the computer system to get started. New online traffic schools such as TrafficRelief are now making the job of doing such courses quick, easy and a lot more inexpensive. Most online traffic schools charge anywhere from £17 to £50 to offer you an even much better concept of all the pros and cons. Let's look at the following. Traditional traffic school. Some critics of online traffic schools state that there's simply nothing like a classroom setting for traffic schools, or any school for that matter, and to some degree this is true. Students who opt for traditional traffic schools will have the opportunity to connect their fellow students and class trainer. The biggest benefit to traditional traffic schools might well be the social interaction. Specifically, if the trainer is good, a charming trainer can execute students and make a day-long course not only instructional, however, likewise enjoyable. Immediately, all he has to do is ask and he'll have an immediate response if a student is concerned. Details that is uncertain can be gone over and clarified for trainees instantly, rather of them having to call an 800 number, I would say, or needing to wait for a return email. Standard traffic school needs trainees to appear on the day of the class, participate throughout the day, complete the last examination, and that's that. If the student passes the last examination, even more info will be fresh in the student's mind when they take the final test. Certificates is granted immediately. Students who go with walk-in traffic schools will get their certificates of conclusions right away following the session. An added perk for those trainees who delay taking the course until the last minute. Of course, there are likewise disadvantages participating in walk-in traffic schools. No one understands that better than Mike P. Welsh, who finished a traditional walk-in traffic course in August 2005. In addition to having to shuttle his schedule to fit traffic school in, Welsh discovered that much of the course products was grossly out of date. The trainer had us see a video that was from the 1970s, and a big segment was on call boxes, which I felt was unimportant, considering the majority of the population now has cellular phones, he says. According to Welsh, trainees were also required to reveal their ticket offences in front of the class. This ultimately led to some trainers like Welsh sensationally as though the course was more of a penalty than a chance to learn. Anyone who remembers high school They likely can recall those ones of two annoying trainees in the back of the class, out to provide the teacher a difficult time and cause distraction. In the beginning it might be funny, but then it simply gets downright annoying. Regrettably, those students who participate in walk-in traffic schools dangers having to deal with such annoyances. Other trainees were an interruption. Half of the trainees didn't want to exist and were sidetracking to the knowledge of the procedure, states Welsh. If he ever gets another traffic infraction, Welsh, like thousands of other chauffeurs before him, has actually already chosen he'll decide for online traffic school. Online traffic school. The appeal of online traffic schools and online protective driving courses has gone questionably the figure of the standard walk-in traffic school. Naturally, there will likely always stay the traditionalists who will swear by walk-in traffic schools. But increasingly more people are finding the huge benefit of satisfying their court requirements by completing online traffic schools. Saves time. It's an easy truth that time is precious commodity and most people simply do not have enough of it. Online traffic schools allow students to finish a traffic course at their own rate. It's easy. There's no roll of the dice and crossing of the fingers, hoping against hope the instruction is going to be interesting and enjoyable. With online traffic schools, trainees understand they are going to receive clear, comprehensive directions and easy to understand, comprehensive course products. Questions can be responded to rapidly with a telephone call or an email to a customer service agent. Questions can be responded to rapidly with a telephone call or an email to a customer service agent. Total traffic school anytime. Wearing pyjamas, lounging on a couch or in the middle of the night. Online traffic school is usually offered 24/7, allowing trainees to finish a course at any time. It's stress-free. Online schools make taking an online course a breeze. Students require only an internet and a computer system connection. Signing up is safe and simple. As with anything, online traffic school does have its downsides. In some circumstances, trainees do not immediately get their certificate. However, most online traffic schools promise next day shipment of the certificate for an additional shipping charge. Those who select online traffic school will not have the same benefits of being able to get instant answers for concerns they have. However, online traffic schools react in just a few hours. Eventually, the best way for students to decide which option is best for them is to think about each alternative throughout talking. That implies going to traffic school if they commit a traffic offence. Some critics of online traffic schools state that there is simply absolute nothing like a class setting for a traffic school, or any school for that matter, and to some extent this is true. Conventional traffic school needs students to appear on the day of the class, get involved throughout the day, finish the last test, and that's that. If the student passes the final test, the popularity of online traffic school and online protective driving courses has some questioning the figure of the standard walk-in traffic school. Online traffic schools allow trainees to complete the traffic course at their own rate. I hope that if you were looking for something like this, you found this video and can understand what I've been saying. and follow up after my video. My name's Ian Jackson. I do these videos to help people. It's just a change from my usual internet marketing videos, but this is something I found I thought was very useful and interesting, because lots of people driving, lots of people get little tickets, and lots of people need their license to be clear. And with this traffic school, that allows you to complete these training courses and clear instead of getting tickets on your license. You'll find a link to my YouTube underneath my video. I have got over 200 videos on YouTube all about making money on the internet and internet marketing. Also, underneath there's a like button. Please press the like button, as this helps me with YouTube. Up the top is a bell. Click on the bell and they'll inform you when I put another video up. Once more, it's Ian Jackson saying please click the link below, and thank you very much for watching. So cheerio for now.